right, welcome back from your run. I'm going to give you a few moves that you can use to stretch out, get that body cooled down, stretch out those muscles so that the healing process can begin and you'll be ready for your next run. So the first thing I want you to do, we're going to start out that same thing we did in our warm-up. So we're going to do some big hip rotations. And really this starts to feel really good in those hips, but also in those hamstrings. I'm sure you're feeling that as you're taking it slowly from the front to the side, back to the other side, and reverse. We're just going to do a few of these. Nice job. One more. Most of what we do is going to be out down the ground, but I'm going to do our first couple ones standing up. All right, now keep those feet about shoulder width apart. Take both hands up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale. Try to get down towards your ankles or your toes. If you've got it in you, you can go all the way down to the ground. The key here is to make sure that the back of those knees are not bending forward, all right? So in order to really feel the stretch, we've got to keep those legs pretty straight, and we're just reaching down and holding. Take some deep breaths while you're here. The run is over. It's just time to stretch out your muscles. All right, get ready to come on up. Just slowly move up. Good job, guys. Good job. We're going to go ahead and stretch our quadriceps while we're standing up. If you need to, grab onto something for balance. If not, I'm going to see if I can do it without. Go ahead and take one leg behind you. Pull it up. All right. Now let's get that knee tucked in and tilt your pelvis forward. All right. That's really hard to see on the screen, but I'm taking my pelvis and I'm tilting it forward so I can get a deeper stretch through my quadricep muscle. All right, when you're ready, you're going to go on to the other side. So again, make sure you have something to grab onto if you need it for balance. Otherwise, bring that other leg up. Go ahead and get that knee down in towards your other thigh. All right, so we don't want it out to the side like this when you bring it on in. And then when you're ready, go ahead and tilt that pelvis forward so you can get a deeper stretch in the quad. Whew, that feels good. All right, so when you're ready, come on down, put your weight into one foot, stick the other foot out, you're working that balance again. Just do some ankle rotations. So I'm rotating out. When you're ready, you can go ahead and reverse it and rotate in. All right, go ahead and switch to the other side. So stick that other leg out, rotate your ankle so that toe is going out. Oh, that feels good. All those little body parts that we used in that run that we didn't even realize we had until we made it do all those miles. All right, switch and reverse in. So you're rotating that toe in. A couple more. All right, good job. We're going to do one more deep stretch. Go up, hands up, deep breath in. Go ahead and hinge at the hips. Keep those legs nice and straight. Try to get those hands as far down as you can go. That might just be your shins. That might be down to your ankles. For some of us, it's down to our toes. For others, our hands are onto the ground or even flat on the ground. So it's up to you where your body is ready to stretch. Give it a nice hold. All right, when you're ready, start to come on up. We're going to go ahead and take it down to the ground. You can see my dog joining in on the fun. All right, so let's put our feet together. Well, hello, McFlurry. We're going to do a butterfly stretch. So we're going to have our feet together. Watch out, baby. Feet together, in towards your body. You're going to take those knees down towards the ground, all right? So don't push them with your hands. But if you can see, they're here. I'm going to use my muscles to get them down towards the ground. She's excited about being on video camera today. All right. And then if this is still too easy, you can always lean in. Just keep that chest nice and high. So we don't want to tuck into it. We want to keep our chest nice and high. Hey, baby. All right, let's give this a couple more seconds. All right, let's take one leg. You're going to stretch it out. All right, the other one can just get tucked on the inside. So my right leg right now is out. I've got it nice and flat on the ground, so my knee is not popping up. I'm nice and flat on the ground. Both hands up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale. See if you can get down towards your toes. If you're at your ankles, that's okay. Otherwise, go all the way down to the toes or even to the bottom of your foot. I'm getting puppy love. We're just holding it here. Oh, she's over it. Hopefully that put a smile on your face. So by using both hands instead of just one, like we often do, we're actually getting a nice stretch through our back as well. So I encourage folks to use both hands when they're doing these stretches down to their legs. All right, from here I want you to take that same leg that you've got out straight right now. I want you to pull it up. My other leg's going to go straight. I'm going to pull this one over the other one, so cross it over. So my knee is up, and I'm going to give it a nice big tug in towards my body and start to stretch out that glute. I rock back and forth when I do this. Don't ask me why. I don't sit still very well. So I'm rocking. You don't have to rock. Just pull that knee in towards you. In just a second, I'm going to take you into a deeper stretch with this, okay? Because I know we need to stretch out that glute muscle. You put it through a lot of work today. So for that next deeper glute stretch, what you're going to do, and I'll turn to the side so you can see, I've got my left leg out straight. I'm going to lay onto my back. I'm going to take my right leg and cross it over right about at my left knee. I'm going to bend that left knee in towards me so that I'm getting a deeper stretch into my right glute. So just to reiterate, my right ankle is over my left knee. I'm using that left knee to pull in. I can even physically pull my left leg in if I want to get it even deeper. That feels good. Let's hold that for a few more seconds. All right, let's come on back up to a seated position. Now we're going to work on our left side. So we're going to take our left leg out straight. Both hands up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale. Get down as far as you can to your ankle, your feet. Whatever works for you. Nice stretch with both of those arms extended. Keeping that left knee down on the ground. You should feel a nice stretch through your hamstring. And when you're ready, we're going to do that same sequence that we did on the other side. So we're going to take our left leg and lift it up. We're going to stretch out our right leg. Lift that left leg over top of the right. Bring that knee in towards you for a nice hug. Start to stretch out that glute. Remember, I'm going to take it into a deeper glute stretch in just a minute. I hope you guys had a good run. Whether it was exactly the run you wanted or not, you did it, and I'm proud of you. I'm excited to see everybody out during the race weeks ahead. Keep on stretching. We're almost there. Give it a couple more seconds. And let's take it down to the ground. So this time my right leg is going to go straight out. I'm going to take that left leg that's bent. My ankle is going to go right across my right leg on the knee. I'm going to take that right knee and bend it in so that I'm starting to get a nice stretch in my left glute. If you want it to go deeper, you can grab onto that right leg and start to tug it in towards you so that you get a deeper stretch through that glute. Take some nice deep breaths. Great, good job. So from here, we're gonna come on up. I actually want you to come on to all fours, so tabletop position. My knees are gonna be underneath my hips. My hands are gonna go flat on the ground. My hands are right underneath my shoulder. From here, we're gonna do our cat and cow. So for cat, you're going to raise that back up. Your chin is gonna get tucked towards your chest. You're gonna suck those abs in. And then reverse. So we're gonna go into cow. I'm gonna lift my head towards the sky, make a deep dip in my back. You're feeling a nice stretch through your abs. Go back into cat. One more time, back to cow. From here, I want you to tuck those feet underneath you. We're gonna stretch our hands out a little bit. We're gonna go into our downward dog. So what we're doing is we're lifting those glutes up to the sky. All right, I'm gonna take my head in between my shoulders. And from here, I'm going to start to relax my calves down towards the ground to get a nice calf stretch. So making like an upside down V with your body. And what I want you to do is to start to bend one knee at a time, letting that other leg sink into a deeper calf stretch. And you're just going to toggle back and forth between those, really getting a nice deep calf stretch for your legs. And when you're ready, you're going to come from this, you're going to go straight into your Cobra Pose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let my body come down onto the ground. My hands are right beside my chest. I'm going to lift that chest up, head towards the sky, tuck my toes underneath, take some deep breaths and stretch out those abs. One more deep breath. From here, I'd like you to go into child's pose. So you're gonna lift back up into that tabletop. You're gonna keep going back so your bottom is gonna go towards your heels. Your arms are gonna remain outstretched. Once you get that bottom all the way back, if you want, you can spread your knees out a little bit. Stretch out those fingertips so you get a nice full stretch. You could even relax that head down onto the ground if you've got a clean space to relax your head on. And hold, take some deep breaths. When you're ready, come on up. I know that as a runner, I have a few favorite stretches that I do, so be sure to make sure you're still doing your favorite stretches, but I hope that that was a nice way to end your run. We look forward to seeing you next weekend. Bye, guys.